All right, today on Tools in Action, we're going over something that a lot of people can use, whether you're a homeowner, whether you are in the trades or anything like that. It's portable power. Portable power is huge. Basically, everything takes power nowadays, right? Even back in the days, it took power. So, what do we got here today?
Yeah, you guys, I mean, the days of battery technology are here. You're seeing battery inverters, all that stuff, but let's be realistic, right? Nothing's going to give you that infinite runtime like a gas unit, right? So, what they're trying to do with gas, especially Champion, is trying to get it a little quieter, right? How do you get it quieter? You go to an inverter. Generally, inverters, I mean, I think don't quote me, one of the biggest inverters I've seen was like 3,200 watts.
Yeah, you don't see
like
them huge.
You don't see them
not
big.
for the consumer-wise.
Right. So basically, Champion, what they've done here is they've taken this unit and kind of made the best of both worlds, right? So they got an open frame generator that's going to produce a lot of wattage and power, but it also has the quiet technology, which is going to bring the sound down a little bit on it. So
is this kind of like a generator and inverter, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, a generator is an inverter. Basically, you guys, the inverter part is great for electronics, right? So
it's clean power.
Clean power, yeah, like up to 3%.
Okay.
Heart distortion or something.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, but what we're doing is it's 30% quieter than your normal generators, and it's actually 25% lighter than your comparable 7,000 watt generator.
It is, because we lifted it on the table, and normally when we've done generators in the past, they are heavy as heck. This really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you have starting watts of 8750, so if you need to start up that huge piece of equipment, it'll do it, but you always want to be, nothing more than 7,000 watts. Mm-hmm. So, and Eric, you're going to get probably about 10.5 hours at 25% load on 4.2 gallons.
Nice. That's what I was thinking.
It's a fun day of Tools in Action. You guys, on the front, you could be like the Vanna and point to the outlets on the front.
I'm the ugly
Vanna.
Let's
just do it this way. You guys, the outlets on the front are 120, 240, 30 amp locking outlet, and 4 120, 20 amp GFCI outlets. So it's going to give you a lot of plugs, basically. You have a thing on the front that's going to tell you maintenance, hours, frequency.
One question I do have, like on inverters, you can do a parallel, like where you can put two side by side. Can you do that with generators?
That's a great question, Eric. That's
I don't
a great
know if
question.
You can do that with generators.
I am not sure, but we will.
But if you know, guys, put it down below. I'm just curious because I don't know. I use an inverter more so for the house.
They don't tout it, but I mean.
Yeah, I don't know if there's systems out there that you can or can't. I don't know, but that's but man, that's a lot. That's a lot of power, though. Think about that.
Yeah, basically, we're gonna give this to Jeff, our electrician, because he's got a camper and he wants to run everything. So he's like, man, I can run everything with this thing, no problem. When he goes out.
It'll be good to see because for a camper, I mean, that's huge to have power because a lot of times, obviously, when you're in a camper, you can be out in the middle of nowhere and you have no hookups or anything like that. So it's nice to have this.
It's cool, and we actually have a lot of opportunities to test these generators now because we have Rick with NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
So Rick goes out to NASCAR, spends the whole weekend there, and runs his entire camp. They get like 5 spots in a row. All these campers running off all these generators. So I mean, this is something for them, and the quietness of it is actually
it's huge because you don't want to listen to something that's loud all the time in your ear. You don't want to be yelling.
Yeah. No. You guys, one thing we're going to tell you though, when you do see reviews, obviously, because we were just looking at reviews today of some gas powered equipment, and there was like a lot of negatives on like, oh, the carb sucks or that, and it wasn't this one. It was nothing to do with Champion. It was another brand. But you guys, I got to stress to you the importance of when you get a piece of equipment, putting fresh fuel in it. The first time you ever run it, please get fresh fuel. Not like 30-day-old fuel, fresh fuel. Go to the gas station that day, fill it up, put stable in it, so you know you have that fresh tank. So it's going to run perfectly for you. If you put 1-year-old fuel in it, you're contaminating it.
You are, and it's different. Like you can use that older fuel on gas and cars. They burn a lot hotter. They can actually handle all that. These smaller engines cannot. They gum up quickly. And you ever hear the engines, wow, they ramp up, go down, up and down. Usually that's a sign of either bad gas or you got a problem with the carb or something. So that's huge. We were talking with someone and they were saying like, what was it, like 80% of returns were because of bad gas.
Yeah,
it was
bad
like a lot of gas. And it's true. It goes bad so quickly.
Dude, I loaned something to somebody one time and they gave it back to me and it didn't start. I'm like, what the heck? And it was bad gas. So bad gas is horrible.
No, you don't want to have gas, dude. Bad gas.
Should we start this one?
No, dude, come on.
Oh my god. Alright, you guys, that's about it. 4.2 gallon fuel tank. This thing's ready to go. Let's get her fired up. Let's go take it over to Jeff. Let's see what's happening, and we'll report back via our social media.
Yeah.
Better follow us over there, hashtag TI Crew, wherever you go, you guys. Peace out. Tools in action.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.